Hey everybody, it's the Wizard Dude again for another holiday review. This time it's not a movie or TV show, it's a book. And I think this is one of the greatest Christmas stories ever told, called A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I'm sure a lot of you have read A Christmas Carol or watched it in some capacity. I mean, there was that animated movie that was awesome. And, well, I might as well say what I know about it. Of course, it takes place in England, and like in the 16 or 1700s, and the main character is Ebenezer Scrooge, whom everybody knows Scrooge is bah humbug. Yeah, and I like the character because he gets development from being a misnomer who hates Christmas to changing his mind and liking it. But people who are Scrooges around Christmas, not a fan, and you probably know why. Anyway, let's see what I like and I don't about the story. It all starts with Marley was dead to begin with, that being Jacob Marley. There was no doubt about that. Scrooge ran the Scrooge and Marley, which should be called just Scrooge, alone, and wouldn't give Bob Cratchit a raise at all to save his son Tiny Tim. and his nephew Fred even came in and wished him Merry Christmas, and he kept saying good afternoon, to dismiss him. Jeez, what was Scrooge's problem, I wonder? That night when he went home, he saw that the knocker on the door, you better brace yourself, turned into Jacob Marley's face. And in the movie, it even goes the chomp sound. So, after a bit of saying humbug and stuff, Marley's ghost actually comes, saying that he wants a lot from him, and even ask him who he was, then warns him he would be haunted by 3 spirits, to expect the first the next day when the bell tolled 1, the second upon the next night at the same hour, and the third upon the next night when the last stroke of midnight died down. Scrooge tries to say humbug, but gets stuck on the first syllable. The next night, a wisp candle-like thing called the Ghost of Christmas Past leads Scrooge into his past. He gets shown when he was a kid with Fan, his little sister, and even old Fezziwig when he had a party. And he had a girlfriend too, but the scary part is his girl ditched him because he liked the money better than that. What a penny pincher. But then he begged the spirit to not show him anymore, but the spirit, he vanished. Scrooge was jolly in the past, but gee, I wonder what happened to him. The next night after that came the Ghost of Christmas Present, a jolly man with a scabbard but no sword. He's like a giant with a green robe. So he shows them what everybody's doing on Christmas. Even the Cratchits, who are trying to celebrate merrily, the sailors, and many more. But now this part is, I think, really important. Towards the end of the journey with the Christmas present, there were 2 children who cling to his robe. And Scrooge wonders if they were his. He responds, they are man's. The boy is ignorance, the girl is want. Beware them and all they stand for. Yeah, ignorance and want. Those are the real evils in our lives. Everybody can agree with that, I guess. It's true. That's why they represented as kids. I don't know why. But then, the next night, when the last stroke of midnight died down, the third and final ghost, the ghost of the future, who is often depicted as a creepy, huge, and totally silent phantom arrives. He freaks me out. Really, he does. And then he shows him a future where Tiny Tim unfortunately died. Makes me sad seeing that kid with a cane. Disabled kid, not good. And he shows him on the events. Scrooge wonders, could this be of my own? And then, the creepy part, the ghost shows Scrooge his grave. That actually says Ebenezer Scrooge died on Christmas Day. So, the next day, Scrooge has a change of heart, and even helps the Cratchits by raising Bob's, and Tiny Tim has the famous quote, God bless us, everyone. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to keep the suggestions coming. I will get to them. Laters, and Merry Christmas.